Best leaders aren't the ones with all the answers. They're the ones asking the best questions. Curious leaders create the most innovative teams, build the strongest cultures, and navigate uncertainty with ease. But let's be real, most leaders feel pressured to have everything figured out. They think admitting they don't have all the answers makes them look weak. But here's the truth: the strongest leaders aren't the know it alls, they're the learn it alls. So today, we're diving deep into why curiosity is a game changer in leadership, what it actually looks like in action, and how you can start incorporating it into your leadership style starting today. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll walk away with actionable strategies to unlock curiosity in your ultimate leadership superpower. So, hey there, I'm Joanna. I'm the founder and chief empowerment officer of Insight, where we talk about all things women leadership and all things Enneagram. All right, first things first, why is curiosity such a big deal in leadership? I'll tell you why. Because the best leaders don't just lead people, they inspire them. And inspiration happens when we ask, listen, and explore. So let's break down into four key reasons why curiosity makes you a stronger leader. Number one, curiosity builds trust and connection. Think about the best boss you ever had. Were they the type to dictate orders, or were they the kind of leader who asked you for your ideas, made you feel valued, and actually listened? And here's a fact: people don't leave companies, they leave bad managers. And bad managers, they don't ask, they don't listen, and they sure don't make people feel heard. So when you're curious, you show people they matter. You show them that their opinions, challenges, and ideas are worth exploring. And that builds trust like nothing else. Second reason is it drives innovation and problem solving. Let's talk about innovation for a second. Every groundbreaking idea, whether it's iPhone, Facebook, or Netflix, all started out with someone asking, "What if?" Or "How can we do this better?" When you, as a leader, cultivate curiosity in your team, you create an environment where creativity and problem solving thrive. You shift from "we've always done it this way" to "what's a better way?" And that's when real breakthroughs happen. Third, it enhances adaptability. Raise your hand if you've ever worked for a boss who was stuck in their ways. Whoop. You know, the my way or the highway type. Yeah, we all have. And guess what? Those leaders struggle the most when things change. Curious leaders, on the other hand, thrive in uncertainty because they aren't clinging to a single way of doing things. They ask, what's shifting in the industry? What do our customers really want? How can we stay ahead of the curve? And instead of resisting change, they embrace it. One great example: Satya Nadella at Microsoft. When he took over as CEO, Microsoft was struggling with an outdated, rigid culture. So, what did he do? He replaced the company's know it all mindset with a learn it all culture. He encouraged leaders to ask more questions, challenge old thinking, and stay open to new ideas. And today, Microsoft is one of the most innovative companies in the world. And fourth, curiosity leads to better decision making. Think about it. The more perspectives you hear, the better decisions you can make. It's that simple. Curious leaders don't just make decisions in a vacuum, they ask their teams, "What do you think?" They gather information, challenge their own assumptions, and make choices based on real insights, not just gut instinct. If you want to make smarter decisions, start with better questions. Okay, so we know why curiosity is powerful, but what does it actually look like in leadership? This was a hard one for me to implement. Let me give you a few real life examples. Instead of saying, here's how we'll do it, you ask, what do you think? Instead of assuming you know the answer, you ask, tell me more about that. Instead of shutting down new ideas, you ask, how could this work? Curiosity also means creating psychological safety so your team isn't afraid to share ideas, encouraging experimentation instead of punishing failure, actively listening, not just waiting for your turn to talk. The bottom line, curious leaders don't dominate conversations, they create space for new ideas. All right, you're sold on curiosity by this point. So, how do you actually develop it? Well, here are 5 powerful ways to start leading with curiosity today. Number one, swap statements for questions. Instead of saying, this won't work, ask, how might this work? Changes the entire conversation. Get comfortable with, I don't know. Leaders feel pressured to have all the answers, but the best leaders say, I don't know, but let's figure it out together. Number 3, challenges assumptions. When you catch yourself thinking, that's just the way it is, stop, ask, is that really true? Number 4, become a master listener. Listen to understand, not just to respond. Get genuinely curious about what your team has to say. And 5th, read, explore, and expose yourself to new ideas. Curiosity isn't just a mindset, it's a habit. Read books, listen to podcasts, engage with different perspectives to expand your thinking. All right, here's my challenge for the week. Every day this week, ask one extra question in a conversation. Could be home, could be at work, could be a hallway conversation, could be in a formal meeting, but just one question and see how it shifts your leadership presence. Hey, if you've ever been asked a question that totally changed your perspective, drop it in the comments and let's learn from each other. If this video gave you an aha moment about curiosity, hit like and subscribe, or better yet, share it with someone else because we've got even more leadership insights coming your way. And until we see each other again, I'm curious what you will do to fill your time between now and then. I hope you have a powerful day.